Alright, hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, and I think I said thanks for watching Mass Effect 3 last episode, I don't know. Anyways, any unread messages? No. Alright, what did we say last time? We were going to go turn that in, and then I do believe we were going to go get the convict? I could be off on this, but if that's not what I said before, that is the new plan. Alright, I think we need to go to a mass relay. Recruit the convict. You know what? Well, since we're already in system, let's go ahead and grab the, actually, let's get some fuel. Interesting.
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Alright, so let's buy the fuel. Whee! Alright. Yeah, we really need some more fuel. That'll probably be one of the first things we pick up. Ah, no, I didn't want to go that far. Enter system. Alright, so this right here is the system where we fought the collectors and ultimately lost. And right here, I'm guessing at least, is the planet where we were brought back to life from. Or rather, like, you know, we fell to. I'm guessing. Again.
Anomaly detected.
Let's read a little bit about it. Alchera's crust is composed of carbon, water, and ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alchera had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed, it could have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alchera has 3 moons: Uluru, Wangina, and Baemi. I have no idea. Like, you have no idea how long it's been. Oh, follow the white indicator to find the anomaly.
Launching probe. For research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault
Scans
rifles.
confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amidst the crash site. Let's go. Now, this may be a bit of a more somber episode, but yeah, I think this will probably be the last episode for this set of updates, though, so. Different defenses can be breached with different ammunition. Just imagine placing yourself in Shepard's shoes right now. Like, this is the ship that he saved the universe on. Like, everything, all known life. This is the ship that he made friends on and boned chicks possibly on. This is the ship that he did everything on. Like, the biggest points of his career were probably on this ship. And now it's in pieces. It's got a... That's why I've always liked this, because it's got to drive it home, you know? Alright, let's try and collect all the dog tags. I think I'm going to extend this episode, to be honest with you. This is going to be the Normandy episode, the last hurrah, I guess you could call it, as I search for all the last dog tags. We will not be leaving until we find all the dog tags. That's actually, honestly, probably all we're going to do. So, yeah. If you don't want to watch that, then I'd suggest go to the next episode, because I'm not going to put anything of importance into this episode, just maybe some reminiscing about the first game. So, if you decide not to, then that's cool. Alright, let's place the monument. I don't even know where he was carrying that. Anyways. Alright. Honestly... Caden. That's just got to be another level of, you know, depression right there. He sent Caden, you know, obviously to his death. He knew, like, obviously Caden knew what was going on at the time, but that's got to be, that's just got to be hard to deal with. That's why Commander Shepard is such a stone-cold fucking badass. Whether you play him as Paragon or Renegade, doesn't matter. He's still a badass. Ah, here we go. I'm honestly a little bit surprised that the dog tags even survived. I don't directly understand why they put a flashback right there, but I mean, because nothing of significance, I don't believe, ever happened right there. Maybe next to lockers that were, if I remember right, it went all the way back like there, and these stairs right here led to your lockers, which I guess would be right here, and that's where you almost have your first kiss with Ashley, if you choose her as the romantic interest. I'm actually noticing that each time you collect one of these dog tags, they have names on it, and I'm not 100% sure if these names were all names of Emerson Hector. Like, are these just randomly generated names, or is there some meaning behind these? I suppose there's probably like a post on the forums. Probably look at that later, honestly. Get some refined element 0. How that's even here, don't know. I imagine, I guess it's element 0 we had when we went down. I'm imagining that every single fragile crate has a dog tag in it. So I'm obviously going to be busting all those open. I don't know that directly all of these people were, you know, completely involved, as it were, with the effort on Saren. Like, I don't know if some of them were transferred out when we defeated Saren or something like that. Joker. Thank God Joker survived. He is one of my favorite characters in this entire series. And his best moment, in my opinion, so far, happens in Mass Effect 2, and I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who somehow still hasn't seen it, but it is one of not only the funniest, but one of the most badass things somebody with Vrolas syndrome, or Vorgan, or V something syndrome, I can't remember exactly what it is, but somebody with his, you know, temperament and disability, just fucking shouldering through and going, I've got to save everybody, kind of thing. Oh goodness. Look at that. That's obviously a thruster, looks like. I've been avoiding the Mako so far, and I'm really sad that they took the Mako out of this one, because the Mako's, it was a little bit difficult to control, but I feel they would have been better served implementing better controls on it rather than removing it completely. Because, honestly, the Mako bits of the game, like where you just pop down to a random planet and just start running around, were, well, I do believe Yahtzee has said this as well, it made it feel as if this was a big universe kind of thing. And this is obviously the command deck, it looks like. Yeah. So much time spent on that thing, thinking on what I wanted to do next. I've probably played Mass Effect the original through double digits number of times, because I've played it several times over on the Xbox to get all the achievements, and then I've played it on, the computer several times as well. So there is a lot of hours of my life invested in these series, and that's just the first game of them. Let's read the data pad. Unrecoverable data, AA, hashtag, % SCA, ++, I don't even, data recovered. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt all these damned aliens above the Alliance, or aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I don't trust them. That damned Asari. And Aquarian. What does Shepard thinks this is, a zoo? This is obviously, yeah, Navigator Presley's journey. He had a distinct problem with them. Data recovered with the Quarian. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose it's not too bad. It's apparent that Entry 1, he couldn't stand them. He was very xenophobic, I guess you could say. Entry 2, he's kind of coming around, it looks like. He still doesn't trust them, but it's alright. Data recovered for a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past centuries in this journal, how blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, corrupt, die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. So it's really the journal of Navigator Presley coming to grips with the fact. Oh, that's a gut-wrencher right there, isn't it? Giving us a little bit of a story behind the guy who didn't really play much of an impact on the first game, but still was there, persistently. Just a constant, I guess you could say. And then, oh, here's a picture of him, and here's his journey. Oh, goodness. And of course, the N7 helmet. Gotta collect that. N7 being, of course, the Special Forces, I do believe, for the Alliance. That's the Special Forces designation, I do believe. I could be off. It's been a while since I've picked up on my lore for this game. But I do believe the Codex says something around about that. That's the data pad, another dog tag. Collect. Gladstone Harvey J, 18 out of 20. There's 19 out of 20. What are we missing? Crosby Silas. What are we missing? Oh, goodness me, this one could take a while. Are there any crates I haven't destroyed? At this point, it's probably best for you to leave, because now I'm going to be just searching. I've had some running commentary so far of just thoughts and things that are happening, but searching is probably going to be the best descriptor. of what I'm about to be doing. Obviously, we got the one out of there. Have to check behind there real quick, momentarily. I want to do a little bit of a look at the Normandy real quick, or not the Normandy, the Mako, just to see if there's anything about it like we can do. Not obviously to repair it. The game mechanics wouldn't allow that, but like, yeah, there we go. Garrus used to sit by that front wheel right there. Kind of surprised none of it's crumpled. Like, you'd think that would do something right there. I'm thinking behind the shuttle we came down on. That's the only place I can really think of, so let's go ahead and get behind there and see if we can see anything. I think we may have already went behind it, but let's just double check. Yeah, because I think there was a crate back here originally, but apparently I'm wrong. Alright, well, that's the last one. That's all of the crew. Hotkey Abhishek. Alright, I think that's everything. We've obviously went around and looked at all the different bits of the Normandy that are just scattered everywhere. Completely friggin' ruined. Oh wow, shooting stars. That's pretty. Anyways, alright, so yeah, let's get back up to Normandy number 2. Placed the monument and got all the dogtags back. Obviously that wasn't a comedic episode, I guess you could say. I don't think it would be appropriate to do so. Specifically, I mean, it's just it was about people who you were working with dying, obviously. I mean, obviously it's a video game, but still, the sentiment remains the same, transferring across both video games and real life. You don't laugh when people die most of the time, unless you're me. Why are you people watching me again? Alright, let's... enough solemnity. Solemnness? I should really just make my own dictionary of fly my ties, made up bullshit words while playing games. Bit lengthy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of Mass Effect 2. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time where shit actually gets done. I know, crazy, right? Are you getting white hair, Shepard? Oh, anyways, thanks for watching, folks.